shit, mystery. Hey, what's up? Yeah, first comment. How you doing? What's going on? Oof. This is going to be a blue one. What's up, Brian? Hey, how are you? Really catch you in the afternoon. Glad to see you. How's work? Where'd you go to lunch? Excuse me. It's starting to rank you guys as commenters. Tap on it. I'm doing okay. So let's wait for a couple people to get in here. Yeah, I know there's a couple things I just wanted to address again. Still getting the hate on the steak video. That's good. All right. Yeah, still getting it cracks me up. Again, it's the same ones. Same ones. It just cracks me up. But yeah, I definitely also wanted to say, phone is at 1. All right. I'll talk to you at some point. All right. Yeah, it's ranking you guys on how many comments you make and stuff like that. What's up, Dior? Yeah, Dior. Yeah, Dior, sorry. What's up, Dior? My bad. Yeah. What's up, Jaden? Nice. Anthony, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. And no, I haven't in years. I wouldn't, but I haven't. I haven't played GTA online or regular. Okay, we're almost at 5 likes, so hopefully we'll get another one of these quickly. I'm on a season, and I'm also here to say I may play Fortnite tonight. It's not a guarantee, but it might happen. Not a guarantee. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I got good. Evil Shark Puppet. Possibly. Actually, I thought I remember that Dior plays more. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, when that shit happens. All right. So, what's up, Lefto? How you doing? Okay, we are past the 5 like marks. Thank you very much, guys. All right, and same time, appreciate you guys stopping in. We'll be playing Fortnite tonight. A lot of things I was, but yeah, and again, always seem to have to somewhat address the hate. I'm kind of hoping, they stop in and ask questions, just to say, hey, why are you stealing Steak's content? I'd be happy to address that. I'm not stealing shit. When you leave that remix button open, that's what I want to do is take pictures. That's where I'm unprepared for this one. But that remix button is huge. Hey, Nolan, what's going on? Not much, man. Not much. So, here's the next chug, though. Thank you very much for stopping by. 4 more likes and we get another one of these. All right. Oop. No. Doesn't really want that. Well, that food coloring gets out of there quickly. Honestly, Mystery, I would, if I thought about it and I had it been way back in the beginning, if I was still at 25, 50, maybe 100 or so, I do Twitch. You know what I mean? Back then I was debating on, going back and forth, but I just never did. It never, and then by the time it was like, maybe I should, I was already at a few hundred. I already put my time in here. Somebody had told me it was a lot tougher to pick up subscribers, but to be honest with you, if you're dual streaming and you're looking for one on the other, that's really not a bad idea. Like, honestly, if you're just starting, I think I could have probably built up my beginning subscriber base a lot faster had I dual streamed, had I gone back and forth. All right. Have fun, Mystery. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Phoenix has been by. I just haven't been myself. So, again, I got to play some Fortnite tonight. I've been shying away from that, just kind of taking care of some shit around here, and I think I'm somewhat caught up. So, yeah, I got to get back into a schedule, so to speak. Not bad, don't know. Welcome back. How you doing? It was good, Nolan. It was good. It was definitely necessary. I had to go. Thank you for asking, man. Great time. I wish I got more video. Next vacation, there's a good chance. Like anytime I do, there was a lot we had to learn. You know what I mean? I do believe that by kind of being stingy about the internet package that we got, we inadvertently caused us to lose a phone because we weren't conscious. Like, I was the only one who had the streaming access, but my wife and my son didn't. So they were back and forth grabbing their phone like out of habit and walking out of the room with it, and at different points forgetting that they had it. And I think that's how we ended up losing it. So, all right, I'll talk to you later, Nolan. Yeah, I think I might play. I'm probably going to play Fortnite. I want to put up a video. I don't know how, the video part I think is less likely than the live stream. So, we'll see. All right, Dono, thanks for stopping by. Like you saying, what's up? I'll talk to you later. All right, yeah, I'll talk to you later, Prime. Again, we'll see. What's up, Amir? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm looking for those last 2 likes before the stream. I do gotta cut the stream short too. Yeah, again, trying to get back into not much. Yeah, but it's still, remember, this is my lunch stream, so if I start, whether if I start the stream 5 minutes after, 10 minutes after I start lunch, they don't really care. Hey, Harry Kane, how you doing? What do I think about the war? I think you probably don't want my opinion. I think we need to pull America away from a lot of shit to have a lot less influence on these wars, especially if our involvement is causing it to continue. That's my opinion on wars in general. It's Xavier. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? All right, Amir. Thank you very much for stopping by. So, yeah, again, it's yeah, it's all right. And honestly, Harry, I feel for you, buddy. All this shit just needs to hit the brakes. Again, I understand the attack and I understand the retaliation. That's pretty much all I got to say with that. Going back and forth, while at the same time, you can't try not to look at me as the problem. Look at our fucking leaders, because our leaders, both sides, are goddamn idiots. They got to just basically flex when most of it is just like, dude, just back the fuck off, all right? If you're a country in turmoil, why don't you do something like the other countries that are in turmoil? Like, sell some of your land or something like that to people that are going to do something with it. You know what I mean? Like, we're looking to buy land. You know what I mean? So sell part of your country. You know what I mean? Your economic crisis is absolute horse shit. We don't mind expanding a little bit. So, it's like, I know people are going to be like, oh, but that's kind of heritage. Way back a little bit there. I don't know. I'm thinking of operating the world because honestly, the unity part is probably one of the biggest things that we need. And our leaders, our people would rather work together while our leaders would not. So that's the biggest thing. Sonic, what's up? Say, hey, Blue Demon. Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing? So that's more my, and that's one of the reasons why I personally don't get involved into politics because I don't know what the hell those fuckers are going to do. I can't say, well, that guy's going to go and push for the fight. Really? You think? No, they're going to go with what their heart says they need to do to keep not just self-preservation. Yeah, we're all selfish in some way or another. But at the same time, the collective self. And then maybe, the ones that deserve that little bit of protection, a little bit outside that circle. What's up, noob? Oh, cool. More. Glad to see the order. The music industry's going well for you there, Blue Demon. How you doing? What's up? So, Sonic, yeah, basically the war was mentioned, and basically that's my opinion on it is we need a self-preservation first to start, so the U.S., in my opinion, does need to pull the fuck out of a lot of countries. While doing that, on the other hand, like, if they're going to stay in another country, they gotta be not under the guise of, we just want to make sure everybody else is cool. Because that's not our reason for staying in other countries for the most part. We're making sure everything else is cool and doesn't come back to us. Okay, so a lot of other countries got to also understand that there's a taking over political party that, in yes, our interest, possibly the world's too, but a good portion our interest. Afghanistan pulled out a little bit early, not making sure shit was the way it was supposed to be. Again, I'm not saying we didn't need to get the hell out, but we did something a little bit stupid on that, and that would be, as far as I'm concerned, our only reason for staying in another country and putting our nose where it shouldn't be. But we need to be a little bit more open about that at the same time, like Afghanistan. We should have said, hey, this is a country that was set up to kind of kill us. We need to make sure that rhetoric is not continuing on when we take off. You know what I mean? That is a self-preservation, and that should be openly stated. And again, it's my opinion still. Not saying it's right, just saying that should be considered. Otherwise, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? If this country, that country doesn't, if the only reason why we're there is because, our influence helps us get the resources. No. Not a good reason. Oh, no shit, Blue Demon. I haven't been on as much of a hunt because it seems like every time I go wherever I have gone to pick those up, I just has not changed. So, there it is. Cool. All right. Thank you very much, guys. I am definitely closing in on the end of this mofo. Okay. Yeah, I guess who's been slacking? I swear. Yeah, Sonic, that's Price Chopper. I think there's one fairly close. Right? Oh man. Yeah, a lot of them got taken over by something or other. There's a shop right where one Price Chopper was. I don't know where There may still be one in Dunmore. I don't know if it's really considered a price shop or a price market or something like that. I don't know, something goofy. Nisha, what's up? Hello, Ben. Uh, but yeah, Sonic, I'm hoping to get that back um, on September 21st. Yeah, that donation, like that, yes, memberships are on suspension. Donations, any of the commercials that would have been on had I gotten, and that's what really pisses me off a bit, is I got approved for all that. Why approve me and then take it away? The stuff that was on there that I got nailed for was on there for well over a year, so it was a little bit odd. But there was a lot of stuff I would have had to do. Like, I mean, so I just removed them all, and I had no problem doing that. And it was like, why? Why would you? Why would you approve me in the first place just to say, oh, well, this breaks the rules, you're suspended for 3 months? It's like, no, just don't look at those. Say, sorry, you're not approved. You have this. Do something about it. We'll talk to you in a week or two. That would have been anything. But yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get, make changes, make the necessary changes, push this button, alter it this way. It wasn't until after I got suspended that I got the do's and don'ts. And I still, yeah, Stephanie, it does. Thanks. So, another one, Demon. Or Sonic. Damn it. Great. So, I'll try to remember. But yeah, it does suck. But at the same time, thankfully I got the warning. It gave me time to sit back and relax from it. I stopped being a little more rabid about Niche. Yeah, I kind of was like, maybe I should just, because I was putting those hours in and really wasn't putting a lot, and a couple other things. Oh, jeez. Come on, Sonic. Not the other one. I thought you had made another. That's pretty funny. That's actually really funny you should say that, because Sonic was having a good time the other day. I think it was the last one I was on. I don't know. Yeah, and then with the Fortnite one, I was doing fairly well with it. I might have to reposition some things, to be 100% honest. I might want to get a stand or a tripod. I can actually just zoom it in on my shit. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, forget. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, it sucks. Thanks, Steph. But oh well. I got it. Dude, speaking of crack, on the way back, crack in the windshield. Chicken wing. Whoa. What's up, biscuits? Yeah, in a little while, I'm probably going to do a giveaway of some sort, Biscuits World. Again, I'm going to try to eat. It's going to be an all Fortnite night, but for those Roblox players, I'll probably throw some Robux instead. Kind of chicken. I don't know. It might be. What's up, Elsie? How you doing? Welcome back. Oh, that's your other account? Okay. Try to remember that demon, but what? No, not really. Again, I'm more or less against brain rot when it becomes spam. Like if something's like, if somebody goes and asks about like what's your thoughts on, you know, if well, let me ask you this. Oh, actually, let me rephrase that. If it's someone goes and asks me what my thought on that being brain rot or something like that, are we gonna like come down on them being brain rot? Nah, that wouldn't be right. So, no, traffic cone. What's how are you? I hate asking you what's up. God damn it, fucker. Sorry. All right, let me get this 15 like one down. Thank you guys for stopping and getting this one more before I end the stream. But I have got to get going. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. There's the 15. All right. Let me get set up for the end of the stream here. All right. Happy to be hydrated today. All right. I actually pissed clear finally. It's been a while. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get 16 likes, so it just went down to 14. Most of the time, it drops when somebody either leaves or whatever. All right, I'm gonna. I may do another one between now and the Fortnite stream. No promises there. Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Yeah, a little bit shitty, but what are you gonna do? Again, like I said, what are you gonna do? I'd say YouTube did me dirty, but at the same time, I had every opportunity to erase those. I just didn't know. I always thought like if you had a video that they weren't going to monetize, it was just like, okay, well, we'll monetize the other videos, but these ones won't get that. And yeah, it will, Stephanie. There's no doubt. But yeah, that's what I thought. Again, that was my thought. That was my mindset on it. That was the way I figured. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm usually okay with a good roast. Did I get red? Is that the light? That might be the light too. No, I probably got a little red yesterday. Arms didn't get it, but face did a bit. Yeah, go ahead. Come on, get it out of your system, traffic on. Actually, what you should have done was basically spat it out real quick and said, that wasn't at you guys, that was just a general roast to see how you guys liked it. Either way, if it's a good one, I'm probably going to laugh too. So, quickly, I got to get the hell out of Dodge. Tell me you want to set it. You have to set it up. That would stink. All right. I can't wait any longer. If you get it out while I'm doing this, then, so be it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping. I got to get the hell out of Dodge. So, appreciate it. I'm going to try to get on after work. So, but we'll see. No guarantees. And then, yeah, I'm going to try to get that Fortnite going. That's more likely. But at the same time, it's not a definite yet. All right. All right, Nisha. Thank you for stopping by again. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys later. Everybody have a great day. If I don't see you, till later. Stay safe. Crap out. Peace.